welcome to Elizabeth Hogarth Designs. I'm excited to share with you a wonderful summer project today. I'm creating a travel journal using the beautiful Graphic 45 Home Sweet Home Deluxe Collector's Edition. Home Sweet Home includes 3 of each of the 8 double-sided 12x12 papers, a clipboard set and 2 sets of stickers. I didn't use the clipboard and stickers in this journal because I wanted to make the most of the beautiful papers. I'll be working with a range of tag dies and I'll highlight these in the video titles as we go along. For measurements, please refer to my previous journal videos and dedicated playlists. You can also find detailed measurements in my blog post, which I'll link in the descriptions below. I'm also using the pre-made travel journal kit from Graphic 45 and craft card to complement the beautiful 12x12 papers. While I show you the papers, just a quick disclaimer from me that I was a Graphic 45 brand ambassador during 2022-2023 and these products were provided to me. However, this isn't a sales pitch, it's simply a project I genuinely love and enjoy. This journal can be easily adapted to use as a recipe planner or a garden diary, making it a versatile addition to your crafting collection. I'm going to start with the cover. So first I'm going to remove the 3 signature from the elasticated cord on the spine. These signatures have plain, lined and square pages. Usually I decorate the signatures first, but this time the cover took precedence because I was inspired by this vibrant blue page which perfectly sets the scene. I cut 2 pieces of paper for the front and back and a smaller strip for the spine. To avoid the white edges, I framed the paper with a clean colour line using a wide-nibbed marker pen in matching red and blue. This method leaves a narrow border without changing the paper colour or making it look too vintage. Then I rounded off the corners with a crocodile to match the journal covers and adhered the paper using minimal wet glue. Lastly, I re-punched a hole for the elasticated cord. Next I'm going to move on to the inside covers. First I measured out the pockets and using a small circle die I added a thumbnail to them. Then I chose the script pages that complement the vegetable design and cut these down in the matching rectangles, and these will be added to the top and then the pockets will be covered as well. The blues and the greens can give quite a masculine feel, so these pockets will also provide additional storage and decorative elements to the journal, however you wish to use them. once again I used my crocodile punch to reinsert the hole, and to give it a little bit of longevity I added a brass effect brad using the crocodile again. And then I was able to reinsert the elasticated band. I want the journal to be quite practical and easy to use, so I'm not highly decorating it or adding ribbons this time, but that is an option. For the signatures, I extended the angle pockets on the front covers, which would allow me to add more tags and decorative elements. You can see more of these ideas in my Alice's Tea Party journal video, and again I'll leave the link below. But essentially here I'm using a scalpel to carefully cut away the base of the pocket, and then I'm going to neaten it up before decorating. And then, because I knew I had many pockets to decorate, I created a template using a piece of card. So I measured around the angle that I had, and then I decreased it by 1/8 of an inch, and then the card template was used to draw onto the rectangled decorative paper to allow me to decorate the outside and the inside of the angle pockets. So you'll need enough rectangles to decorate the outside of the journal and the inside cover, and then where you open up the angle pocket you'll need an inside and an outside, and then for the back pocket, if you leave that as is, you'll need in total 3 angled decorative pieces. I have pre-cut all of the rectangles and the angled template pieces, and then in most cases I have already edged all of the white linings with either red or black marker pen, as you saw me do before. So then once all of your pieces are cut and prepared, it's just a matter of adhering them all to the signatures. Here are the 3 finished signatures. You can see how you've got a range of patchwork and vegetable themed papers. You've got the smaller plaid and the gingham, and they work really well alongside the journal covers. So here I add these signatures to the album, but I'm going to change this slightly because I want to add some extra loose leaf signatures inside as well. I wanted to make some small envelopes, so I used the Graphic 45 policy dies alongside some fairly lightweight craft card, about 100 GSM, and then a range of the journal cards. These envelopes are perfect for holding seeds or recipe clippings. You can close them with twine and the cardboard buttons, but I've left them open for now, and two of them will fit really nicely inside the front pockets. So it's a matter of die cutting out the templates using the die, and here you can see the cardboard buttons that I didn't end up using, but I batch make the templates and then I leave them to dry using a stamping block while I decide upon the decoration. The journal's coming along nicely. At this point I decided I wanted to add some loose leaf signatures, so I moved the band from the front cover to the middle of the journal books, and this will allow me to add another smaller set of pages which I will show you how I made next. The versatile loose leaf signatures can be sewn to make mini books or held in place with the central elasticated band around each signature journal. I've used the Graphic 45 folder sentiment dies to cut the craft card and a mix of the decorative papers and journal cards. Don't discard the excess strips because they'll come in handy later when you come to decorate the pages. For the inside pages I used lightweight vellum and ivory papers, and I decided to ink the edges with Distress Oxide, the vintage photo, and this allowed me to pull all of the elements together. And then I moved on to some smaller tag pockets which I wanted to add to the inside of the angled pockets, and these are going to be stuck to the rectangular back. So again I die cut 3 of the pockets in the craft card, and then 3 of the tags in the pattern paper and the craft card, and it will be a matter again of adding all of the elements together and then adhering them to the back pages. You can see with a lot of this project that I'm simply repeating the process because this gives some continuity to the journal pages, because you might end up using each one of the signatures in a different way, but you can easily move around all of the tags and the pockets to suit the way that you want to use the journal. But I find that it's quite a good way to bring a whole project together, is to repeat the process, and if something works well, you don't need to think too much outside of the box. You can repeat the idea and use them in different ways. While I put together the rest of the tags, just a little reminder, if you enjoy watching these videos, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be aware of future content. Many thanks for your ongoing support. For the final style of tag pockets, I use the large ATC dies, and here I am cutting them out in craft card and in the tags and the decorative paper, and then I scored the craft card at 1 inch from the bottom and folded that over. Then I adhered the patterned paper and cut away the excess before adding some glue to either side to create a simple pocket or a tuck spot, and then I reverse the paper and use that excess strip to decorate the front. So it's a movable tag that can be edged with the brown distress ink and then added to the inside of the angle pocket, and then within here I'm going to make some additional smaller tags using the tonic ties, and then these will all be decorated with the scraps of paper from the rest of the projects and some paper ribbons. Then I created some more banners to make some tuck spots using the very versatile paper ribbons. So here I am working out which ones of the journal cards I want to add to the front of the angle pockets, and then I'm matching them up with the paper ribbons before adding a touch of glue either side to hold them in place. so then the journal cards will easily slip in inside and outside of the paper ribbons. It is entirely up to you how you want to complete this project. I'm going to carry on making more mini tags. I could easily add a few more signatures because the elasticated cord will allow more space inside the folder of the journal. So here all I'm doing is using the final scraps and decorating the tags, then more of the ribbons to add a little extra embellishment and bring all of the pages inside. Once I know more how I want to use the journal, or indeed how I'm going to gift it, then I can add some stamped images or some titles or some tabs. As I say, I've made quite a few of these albums or journals now, so I will leave the playlist down below if you want further inspiration on how to make and use them. Finally, let's take a detailed walkthrough of the completed journal. As you can see, the vibrant cover, inspired by the rich blue vegetable themed paper, sets the theme beautifully and makes a striking first impression. Inside, the front and back covers feature practical and stylish pockets cut from complementary script pages with added thumbnails for easy access. These pockets are perfect for storing small notes or clippings. The loose leaf signatures are a versatile addition, and they can be held in place with the central elasticated band within the signature. Each signature has been carefully decorated with a mix of patterned papers, craft card and vellum, which I've edged with distress oxide inks in vintage photo to create that cohesive look. The angle pockets inside the signatures, extended from the front cover design, provide lots of space for tags and additional notes. I've added the graphic 45 tag pocket butterfly dies to create layered tag pockets of various designs, offering more spots for journaling or keeping small mementos. These tags are made from scraps of decorative paper and craft card, meaning nothing goes to waste. The small policy envelopes crafted with the graphic 45 policy decorative dies and lightweight craft card are another functional and easy to use element. They can hold the seeds, the recipes or the small keepsakes, and though I left these ones open for now, they can be easily secured with twine or ribbon for a rustic touch. In addition, I've used the paper ribbons throughout the journal to create extra tuck spots, adding a really pretty finishing touch. Overall, this journal is not only practical with plenty of space for notes, recipes and garden plans, but also a joy to create and use. I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I did. Don't forget to check the description box for links to my blog and previous videos for more inspiration. Thank you for joining me at Elizabeth Hogarth Designs, and I look forward to welcoming you back here soon for more crafting. Take care, bye bye for now.